gosh. I've just forgotten how harsh that spray is. Oh my gosh, I'm drenched. I'm drenched.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, if you can't tell by the title, we are going to be doing a full face using my cheapest, most affordable makeup, should I say. My most affordable makeup, yeah. So yes, I have done a video using my most expensive makeup. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll try and remember to link it up in the cards, in the description box down below at the end of this video, that kind of thing. Just to let you know guys know, if you've noticed that I'm speaking a little bit weirdly, or I'm a little bit quieter than normal, it's just because my tooth is hurting. I think my wisdom tooth is trying to come through, so my mouth on this side is quite tender, it's quite sore, so yeah, but I'm still going to power through. We're here. I've had my paracetamol. I'm hoping that kind of kicks in, and yes, so like I said, cheapest makeup. I'm going to start off, I'm just going to apply some lip oil. This is from Makeup Obsession. I've actually been liking this. It's actually really nice. It's a really nice lip oil. I believe this is £5, so quite cheap. I really like it as well. It's nice. Nice. Okay, so apply my lip oil. I usually do apply like a lip balm or a lip oil or a lip something or other just at the beginning of my makeup before I start doing my eyeshadow and that way my lips are, they're starting to get a bit more like hydrated before I start doing my makeup, that kind of thing. So I usually tend to do that, but at the minute I have been using my Dior one, which I did use in my most expensive makeup one, but yeah, we're doing cheapest today, so let's start with Makeup Obsession. Okay, moving on. For the eyeshadow, I am going to be using the Real Love by Revolution Dreamer palette. One of my shadows is slightly broken. This is £3, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, this eyeshadow palette is £3. Crazy. So I'm going to be using this today. I haven't actually used this on my channel as of yet, so I thought I would go in there with that. But to start off with, I'm going to go in with an eye base, and I'm going to use the Beauty Bay one, and mine is dirty. Like, look how dirty it is. Like, I'm so sorry, that is actually grim. But yeah, we're starting off with this. Let me double check how much this is as well, because apparently I don't know how to just pull up prices before I start filming. So this is £6, which I don't think it's not that bad, to be honest with you. It's actually pretty good. So I'm going to prime my lids using this. This is like my go-to eye primer at the minute, guys. So yeah, it's like my fave. And I think it's super affordable as well, like £6. It's pretty damn good. I'm just gonna pat this in. This is a clean brush, by the way, guys. It's just a little bit stained. There we go. We're zoomed in. Moving into the eyeshadow, I don't know what to do. This is like an all matte palette, so I'm gonna dip into something else as well to either give it a sparkle, a bit of glitter, I don't know. I'm gonna take this pink shade here. I'm gonna start off with that just a little bit. I can't believe this palette is £3. £3. I did test a different palette from Real Love by Revolution when they first launched the brand, and I used like a green palette, and it was actually pretty good. Like, I think all their palettes are like £3, which is like insane. Like £3, are you crazy? Do I just shove this all over my lid? I think I will. Let me know if you've tried anything from Real Love by Revolution. There's going to be a few bits from them in this video because they are super affordable, like super. Look at that, like £3. That shade is actually packed on pretty well. I'm gonna dip into the orange shade, this one here. I'm just gonna blend above the, is that brushed or wet? I'm gonna blend above the pink with this shade. I don't know how Revolution do it, like they just kill it. I'm gonna go into the yellow shade now, which is obviously the yellow shade. And I'm gonna blend out like above the orange. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna quickly finesse these shades off camera, pretty much just like fiddle around with them, build them up, blend them out, that kind of thing. And then I'm gonna come back and I think I'm gonna use a glitter. I think I'm gonna use this glitter. This is from Shadow Moon Cosmetics and this is £2.50, this glitter. So yeah, super cheap. So I'm gonna quickly go ahead, just fiddle around. Might do the glitter on one eye just so I know what I'm doing, and then we'll be back to show you what I'm doing. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm back. I've literally just done a glitter wing on this eye, just to see what I was doing basically. So yeah, I'm going to be using the Shadow Moon Cosmetics gloss glitter in the one that's called Limassol. So it looks like this. It's really pretty. Like I said, this is £2.50, so an absolute bargain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just apply a little bit of like, I'm going to use lash glue just because lash glue actually is amazing for sticking glitter to, like, obviously it's good for lashes, so it's good for glitter as well, which, yeah, I know a lot of people like to use like glitter glue. I think I've heard that the NYX one's meant to be really good, but yeah, I thought I've been using lash glue for the longest time when it comes to using glitters, so yeah. And I'm just going to use like a brush I'm not really too fussed about, because you are going to get glue on it. So I'm just going to pick up some glitters and then just pop them on. And there we have it, we have a glitter wing. Woo! Yes! Okay, so moving on to mascara. I've got the Relove by Revolution Power Lash Mascara. Let me double check how much this is. I think it might be like £3. However, I could be wrong. Yeah, this is £3. £3. They have quite a few different mascaras now. When they very first started, I think they only had a couple. But I think they've like broadened their horizons with mascaras now in terms of the Relove by Revolution brand. But yeah, I got this again when it first launched. I tested it out and I quite like it. It's not a bad mascara, to be fair. So for lashes, I have the House of Boo lashes, and this is in the style Neisha, I think it is. They look like this. Really pretty. These are £4.99, which is a pretty good deal for a lash, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna apply these off camera and then we'll be back and we're gonna start on the base. So yeah, I'll be right back. So I'm back, of course just applied the lashes. That took me a little bit longer than usual. But yeah, they look really pretty on. I quite like them. They're quite cute. Yeah, cute. Okay. Ooh, it was hard to put on top of the glitter, but we made it work. Okay, moving on to the base now. So for my primer, I'm going to be using the Really Love by Revolution Pore Vanish primer. I love this. So this primer is £4, and this actually sits in my makeup drawer, like with my foundations and stuff, that's like right next to me, because I actually reach for this quite often. Like, I really do. I actually reach for this more than what I thought I would. I really like it. I love the smell of it. It is so good. So good. So yeah, this is actually a fave for me. It's a fave. And for foundation, we have the We Love by Revolution Super Serum Foundation. This is £5. Now I could have gone with this, or I could have gone with the matte base foundation from Revolution. Now I do love that foundation, however I'm starting to run out, so I'm saving it because it's like one of my top favorite foundations. Favorite foundations. What? It is like my top. It is my top 3 favorite foundations. So like that's me top 3, a £5 foundation. But honestly, this is amazing as well. So this does include hyaluronic acid, which is great for hydrating the skin. What have I got on my nose? Have I got a glitter on my nose? I do. It's come off. Oh no. Oh well, there we go. Cute. So I actually really like this foundation. It is such a good foundation. I just don't really like the stopper on it, but other than that, it's really good. A little bit. Seriously though, if you don't have this foundation, go get it, because it's really good. It's really nice, especially if you have like quite drying skin. You will like this because of the hyaluronic acid that's in it. It is going to keep your skin hydrated throughout the day. It is so good. Look at it. Oh, it covers everything. It really does. Like for a £5 foundation, like if I told you this was a £5 foundation, if I put it on and I told you guys this is a £5 foundation, I don't think anybody would actually, they'd be like, what? They'd be like, that's a £5 foundation, because honestly it is just beautiful. It is such a good foundation. I can't. Next we have the Ordinary Concealer. This is £4 something. £4.95. Now it was between this one and the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. That's £4.99. So this is 4p cheaper technically. So we're on the concealer now, so I'm going to apply a little bit of this. I actually really like this concealer. I tested this out when I actually got the Ordinary foundation, because I hadn't actually tried the foundation, and they like literally just launched this concealer, and I thought, oh, I'll test it out with the foundation, and oh my gosh, so good. The foundation and concealer are actually amazing together. I don't even know how much the foundation is, but I think it's around £5 something. I think it's a bit more expensive than the one that I just used. But I do really like that foundation, so yeah. And I do really like this concealer as well. I kind of forgot that I had it until yesterday actually, because I used it for a look that I did yesterday, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. But yeah, this is such a good concealer. I just don't like the applicator on it. That's the only thing that I don't really like about it, but other than that, it is a good concealer, and it is good coverage. It's a really good coverage concealer, so yeah, that's good. So yeah, that is the concealer on. Such good coverage. Moving on, we have a powder. I'm pretty sure this is my cheapest powder that I own. Yeah, so this is the Real Love by Revolution HD Super Matte Powder. Like a setting powder, this is a loose one. This is £3. £3. Can you actually believe it? It's actually quite a good powder as well. So yeah, I'm going to use a little bit of this. I use it on a powder puff. This one's actually from I Heart Revolution. It came with like their one of their powders, but their powder's a little bit more expensive. But I actually prefer using a powder puff to set my base. I haven't used this powder for a little bit, so it's be good to see how it applies again. £3 for a powder, guys. Oh my gosh, it's quite a small powder to be fair, but it's actually quite a good powder. Like, it's actually quite good. I don't mind it. And for £3, yeah. Honestly, I think if you're new to makeup, you're just starting out with makeup, maybe if you know someone in your family who's quite young and they're just getting into makeup, definitely get them a few bits from Relove by Revolution, because I think it's just going to help them just start out with makeup, and it's not going to be like too expensive as well. Like, it's going to be quite a good price. Right, moving on, I've picked out a few different bits because I do have the contour palette from Relove by Revolution, but I also wanted to pick up a few other little bits as well. So I'm going to start off with this one. So this is the Trio Contour palette in the shade Sugar. So I'm going to use the bronzer contour shade from this one, but this is £3 as well. Like, £3, guys. £3. Honestly, it's actually really good as well. Like, this actually sits in like my drawers here. If I say that they sit in my drawers next to me, it means that they are like one of the things I do reach for quite often, and I do actually reach for this quite a bit sometimes. Like, I obviously do have like a lot of makeup, I do, but yeah, like the fact that this is sitting in my drawer next to me just shows that like this is a good little palette, and it's actually really good quality, and yeah, I actually do like it. Again, they do have a few different shades in this as well, so that's always good. Okay, moving on, because again, I didn't want to just use the one palette. I wanted to dip into a few different things. We do have the MUA Makeup Academy blusher, the blushed blusher, should I say? Yeah, in the shade Atomic Tangerine. This is £2.50. £2.50. Yeah. Oh, definitely went in quite heavy-handed there, but moving on to highlighter. Again, I've chosen something different. So I've gone with these two from Makeup Obsession, sorry, not Revolution. And so I'm going to go with this one. This is Mega Honey. This is £3. So again, an absolute bargain. These have been out for ages, and honestly, like, they're actually one of my favourite highlighters. So yeah. Look at that. Literally cannot go wrong with a little bit of Makeup Obsession highlighter. I love their base products from Makeup Obsession are actually amazing. I could have used a different palette as well, but I decided not to because it was a little bit more expensive, and obviously I'm using the cheapest makeup. But yeah, their base products are really good. I love Makeup Obsession. They're like one of my favourite drugstore brands, and I'm pretty sure I've probably said that before, but there we go. For brows, I have the Relove by Revolution Power Brow Pencil. This is £2.50. Absolute bargain again. So I'm going to use this. Got a spoolie on one end. It's actually a really good brow pencil. I love a good brow pencil, me. Love it. Love it. They do also have another one that's like, this is more of like a angled one, if you can kind of see. It's more of like an angled pencil. But they do have more of a like a finer tip one. I don't know why I didn't get that one, because I feel like I would have liked that one more, but yeah, I just picked up this one because I didn't realise, but yeah. Yeah, for the lower lash line, I'm going to take the blue shade, which is this one here. I'm just feeling it. We're just going to use it. You know what I mean? Just going to apply a little bit. Okay, moving on to lips. I'm going to go in with the the Makeup Obsession Matchmaker Lip Crayon in the shade Lotus. I'm going to apply this. This is £5. I wasn't a fan of a lip crayon until I tried this. And then I tried this and I was like, obsessed. Okay, then for gloss, I do have a Relove by Revolution Baby Gloss, and this is in the shade Sugar. So I'll apply a little bit of this on top as well. Gorgeous. £3. I mean, these are quite small, but they're actually quite cute as well. So yeah. Okay, to finish the look, I need a setting spray. I have two. I don't really know which one to use. They're both from Makeup Obsession. Let me double check the price. Okay, so I'm not going to use a Makeup Obsession fixing spray just because they don't actually sell them anymore, I don't think. Well, I can't find them on the website. But I did have these two. I had the Peony Prime and Essence Mist, and then I had the Tropical Prime and Essence Mist. So I don't know. Let me know, guys, if you know that if these have been discontinued. I don't know why, because they actually smell amazing. But instead I'm going to go with the Makeup Revolution X Friends. This is the Rachel mini setting spray, and this is £6. And it's got a cute little shaker in it. I'm like, cute. So yeah, I'm going to spray a little bit of this on my face. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. Please let me know what you think. So my full face, everything that I used from the lip oil, the primer, everything to the setting spray, it costs £63. £63. So that is everything. Literally everything that I used on my face. £63. Now, I know that does sound expensive, however, there's everything in there. So is the lip oil, there is the highlighter, there's the palette, like the actual palette, the lashes, the glitter, everything. So obviously you could save a little bit of money by not getting a few bits. For instance, you could have just used this and saved yourself like another £5.50, but yeah, I wanted to use more than one product, if that kind of makes sense, more than like just the palette. So yes, I'm still a little bit wet, but yeah. So let me know what you think about the look, guys. I'm actually digging it. I actually love the glitter on the as the wing, like the glitter wing. It's super cute. But yeah, what do you guys think? Have you tried any of these products? What products have you tried that you like? Is there any you don't like? Let me know. Chat with me in the comments. I love to reply. So yeah, let me know if you want me to do like another version of this. Maybe like a full face using one brand, or like a full face using makeup I love, or a full face using makeup I don't really love. Or if you want me to do another one of these, like using my cheapest makeup but using like different products, because obviously I do have other makeup that was like a similar price that you know, I didn't obviously use today. But yes, that's it for today's video. If you did like this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will link everything that I'm wearing on my face in the description box down below in case you guys are like eyeing it up and you forget what I've used. It will all be linked in the description box. I will of course remember to link my most expensive makeup video up in the cards at the end of this video in the description box down below. But yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!